Tuesday. I hope everybody had a good Memorial Day. Y'all, I wanted to hop on here and just chat with y'all, do like a little casual live, little Q&A style, and then kind of talk about my product that is coming out that you do not want to miss, y'all. So, y'all, like I said, if you're new here, new to my channel, never seen me before, my name is Lane, and I teach women how to make money online, y'all. How to make money online with digital products, how to position yourself correctly, how to get clear on your messaging, and how to make consistent sales. And basically how to step away from the 9 to 5 if that is something you are trying to do. That is what I teach people to do, mainly women, I'm not speaking just off the top of my head. I'm speaking from experience, y'all. I've been in the digital marketing space for a little bit over 2 years now. I've done all the things. I've learned a lot, a whole lot. I've learned a lot. And y'all, I'm not somebody who's just talking. I'm somebody who's actually gotten in this space, took the information, ran with it, made 10K my second month as a beginner, continued to average 5 to 10K for the entire year, and quit my job. And I quit my job over a year ago. So no, I didn't quit my job and then go running right back. I quit my job and I've been able to sustain the income and make more. So I'm talking from experience. Like I said, I just want to hop on here. It's been a while since I've been on here, y'all. Graduation had me going crazy. Uh, hey girl, how are you? Graduation had me going crazy. My youngest son just graduated high school. Why was I nervous and stressed out? I have no clue. I ain't walking the stage. I had so much anxiety. I'm like, what is going on? Didn't God say don't be anxious? Be anxious about nothing, right? And here I am the whole day on Friday, because he graduated. Was it Friday? Yeah, this past Friday. Dang, time flying, y'all. Today already Tuesday. But yeah, he graduated this past Friday. And I was literally nervous the whole day. And I'm like, I had to tell myself on the way to the graduation, I'm like, why the hell is you ain't walking? Like, I don't know. Anyways, I have been super busy, y'all, building out my own program, my own course. I like to call it a program, not a course, because it's more than just a course. So yeah, that's what I came on here to kind of talk about. And just kind of, answer questions if anybody does have questions. And like I said, y'all, I've learned a lot being in this space, a lot, like to the point where there's been times where I didn't even want to stay in this space at one point. And then I had to realize, am I worrying about that? Or I'm gonna worry about building my business, right? Let me go ahead and block you. Cause y'all just if you brand new to this channel, let me go ahead and give y'all a warning for the people who just came in. If you new over here, I don't acknowledge craziness. You won't even see it coming. You're gonna be removed from the chat. You will never know. Nobody will ever know. So I'm telling you now, say all this anything that I think is crazy, you're getting blocked. You're getting muted. I'm just telling you right now. So it's no point in even doing it. Because as soon as you do it, I'm taking you out. Simple as that. That's just who I am. I'm not playing no games with y'all. If you're not serious and you're not here to learn how to make money, ask questions, go ahead and scroll. I'm pretty sure there's tons of other people on live, right? I'm pretty sure. Hey, everybody. Hey, Rizzy. Edits. Suvity. Y'all can't say all these names. I'm going to tell y'all now. I'm from Texas. Texas. That part. Exactly. I don't even be playing no games. But anyways, like I said, we're talking about online income, y'all, and how you can make money online. What? Well, anyways, how you can make money online, right? So like I said, I'm speaking from experience, somebody who actually has done it, who got in this space, learned how to make income, and quit their job, y'all. Simple as that. If you are selling digital products or affiliate products, y'all, it doesn't matter. When I started my journey, I started through affiliate marketing. I started by selling somebody else's product. I wasn't even selling my own. That's the crazy part. I didn't sell my own products. I literally bought a program to learn the skill of marketing, learn how to make money online, learn branding, learn sales, learn all the things, correct? And the fact that that person, that community allowed me and thousands of other people to resell the program, y'all, that was just an added bonus. That was just an added bonus. I literally took that course, went all in, ended up making 10K my second month as a complete beginner. And I continue to do that. I continue to do that to the point where I felt safe enough to leave my 9 to 5 job and walk away from corporate America for good. Like, that's literally what I did. And the crazy thing is, y'all, Anybody can do that. It's not hard to do. Anybody can do it. It doesn't matter who you are. It doesn't matter if you're a man. It doesn't matter if you're a woman. It doesn't matter if you're old. It doesn't matter if you're young. It doesn't matter. It does not matter. I've seen people all ages do this, all the way from 17 up into their 60s, y'all. And y'all already know most people in their 60s and older generation, most of them are not tech savvy. But you don't have to be tech savvy to do this, y'all. You really don't, because everything is self-explanatory, and all you have to do is ask. All you got to do is ask. If you can read and you can write and you can follow directions, you can make money online from a digital product. And like I said, I started from selling somebody else's program, and now I have built my own program, y'all. Finally, it took me 2 years, but I finally did it. And that's what I came to talk to y'all about. I do have a wait list if anybody is interested. Like I said, my program is going to be for new people. If you're brand new and you've never done this before and you don't want to spend $500 on a course to get started, my program is not going to be $500. It's going to teach you whether you brand new or not. If you want to learn this, can you say hi? Do you have anything? Like, where are you from? You want me to say hi, but y'all see me talking. Like, I'm not watching the chat like that. Are you asking me a question about how to make money online, or are you gonna say something crazy? Like, I don't get it. Like, y'all. Anyways, like I said, I finally built my own program because it was just time, y'all. It was time, and I did it in a way that's gonna help the typical beginner who's brand new, who wants to start the right way without having to spend $500. And then also, mainly, it is for people who have been in the digital marketing space. You may have a program already, but you're struggling to make sales. You're struggling to make consistent sales. You may have made one or two sales and now you can't make sales anymore, right? Or maybe you've never really been able to sell whatever your product is, whether it's your own product or whether it's an affiliate product. So that's mainly what my program is for. It's going to help you. It's going to teach those people who are stuck how to actually make consistent income, how to actually do it and do it the right way, how to get clear on your messaging, how to get clear on your positioning, how to build a strong personal brand, how to do all those things that it takes to actually make sales and make them consistently over time so that you are earning 4 or 5 figures a month. So that's what I'm teaching you, y'all. And like I said, I'm also teaching that from experience as well, because I literally was somebody, y'all hold on a second. Thank you, Jade. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So like I said, y'all done lost my train of thought. That's why I hate when my phone ring when I'm on live. I forgot what I was saying. I think I was talking about my offer, y'all, how it's gonna help whether you are somebody who's been in this space and you tired of spinning your wheels, you tired of waking up every day, zero sales. You tired of hearing everybody else talk about how they making money and you not. You tired of seeing somebody else selling the same product you have. It could be the same course, whether it's DWA, UBC, any of these courses, SWC, and you see everybody else making money with it, and then you feel trying to figure out why you're not. That's who my program is for, because it's going to help you figure out why you're not making money. Because most of the time, y'all, if you have something and I know that it's a good product and you're not making sales, it's you. It's not the product. It's you. It's something you're not doing correctly. And more than likely it's your positioning. You're not figuring out a way to stand out. You're not clear on your messaging. The person you're talking to doesn't know you're talking to them, and maybe you don't even know who you're talking to. Most of y'all don't even know who y'all talking to, and that's part of the problem, right? So it's going to help you be able to make sales, so that way you're not just watching everybody else do it. You can actually wake up on a Monday morning and have made money in your sleep too, right? So it's going to help you with that. And I didn't want to exclude people who are new, so it is still going to help people who are new. I included like a little section in there that goes over, the basics for somebody who is new and doesn't know much about digital marketing, affiliate marketing. And then after that, y'all, all the extra stuff, all the stuff that's in it is all the same. You still need, even though I catered it to people who have been struggling, it's going to help a new person too. So that way you don't have to struggle. So you can do it correctly, right? So hopefully that's making sense. I do have a wait list, y'all. The wait list, I did link it in my bio before I got on here. So if anybody is interested, I am gonna do early bird pricing. So the people who are on the wait list are gonna get first access when I do launch it, and the price is gonna be lower than anybody else, and it's not gonna go that low again. So if you are somebody who is serious about making money, brand new, want to start, you're stuck, and you're trying to figure this out the right way, get on the wait list. I mean, that's all I can ask. Get on the wait list so that way you're notified when it does launch, and you do get early bird pricing, y'all. And I'm telling y'all, it's not $500, so don't even ask, okay? It's not that. But let me know if y'all got any questions for me about digital products, digital marketing, anything related to the business, online space, making money online, leaving the 9 to 5, anything positive, y'all. Positive related. If you're talking about some BS, don't ask me, because I ain't going to answer. Don't ask me. I'm not going to answer. Okay, Emmanuel, do you talk about using social media to post your product? That's all. That's all this is about. Is social media. Where else you gonna market this product at? Everything that I'm teaching applies to social media. That's where you're selling digital products at. On social media. It doesn't matter if it's YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, Etsy, Pinterest, all of them. All of these strategies apply no matter where you are. They apply, whether it's real life or on social media, y'all. But that's where most digital products are being sold because it's digital, y'all. Social media is it's like a marketing tool that we get for free. That's why I don't understand why so many people wake up every morning and scroll on their phone and they're not making a dime. But they on the internet all the time watching stuff, laughing at stuff, being entertained, wasting time doom scrolling, doing all the things and everybody's damn business, leaving nasty comments on people's pages, and y'all ain't making a dime. I don't get it. Not making a dime. And everybody could be making money online. All you need is a digital asset slash digital product. Same thing, y'all. And if you lazy and you don't want to make your own, you don't got to. You can do affiliate. But I'm telling y'all, making your own product is the way to go because you control it. I'm not saying that's the only way to go because I started by selling somebody else's product. But now that I know what I know, you can easily make your own digital product, y'all. And no, you don't have to teach people how to make money online. That's just the niche that I'm in. You don't have to do that. You could be in any other kind of category, something you may have knowledge in, something you may have passion for. And you could teach that. Some of y'all good at certain things and you could be teaching it. It could be a digital product that you are using to solve somebody's problem and you could be making money. But y'all rather scroll on the phone and be messy. And if you're offended, I'm talking to you. If you're not offended, then you know that I'm not talking to you. Like that's what be wrong with y'all too. Y'all hear stuff and y'all automatically get offended. The people who get offended, then look in the mirror. You're offended for a reason. When people say certain things, if I know the shoe don't fit, you ain't talking to me. So if it doesn't apply to you, let it go over your head. But I'm talking about the people who literally are on the internet to be messy, be nosy, scroll all day, talk about people, call everything a damn scam, but you broke. And that person that you say scamming, making a lot of money, and it's not by scamming. So those are the people I'm talking to, y'all. You can literally get in this space and learn a lot and literally walk away from corporate America. And like with the way the world is now, why would you not want to walk away from corporate America? I'd rather walk away than be let go. Cause right now, it ain't looking too good for a lot of people. And it's not funny, but it is funny. Because y'all be waiting to be laid off and be fired and be replaced by AI when you literally been watching people online probably for months, some of y'all for years. Some of y'all been watching me since the beginning of my journey in 2024 and y'all still haven't did nothing. And that's insane. Because by now you could have made some thousands and probably even quit. I know with the way the world is now, I'm not gonna let a 9 to 5 be my only job. And the thing about it, y'all, I'm not even against the 9 to 5. Some of them may be decent. And I get it. Everybody is not gonna be an entrepreneur. If everybody was an entrepreneur, we'll be in trouble because we need people to work, right? So I get that. Everybody don't have that mindset. Everybody is not built to be an entrepreneur. But if you know that you want more out of life and you keep seeing this information, you've thought about it, you've tried it, you quit, I'm talking to you because you could do it. You just got to get out of your own way. And for those of y'all who are so gun ho on the 9 to 5 and y'all praise the 9 to 5 like it's the end all be all, more power to you. I hope and pray you don't be looking crazy next year. But it's not like I said, if you have a job and you love it, keep it. but you better be making some money else somewhere else, just in case. That's all I'm saying. You better be making some side income. And I guarantee if you get into digital products and selling a digital asset, that kind of income, you never know. If you do it right, next thing you know, you making more money on the internet than you making at this job that's controlling your whole damn day. And I'm just being honest. That's literally what happened to me, y'all. Do you talk about? Okay, I read that. I want to sell a journal for anyone that has lost a loved one. Would you say use Printify or something? You could make it yourself. And y'all, that's what I teach in my program. Like I teach you. So that's the thing. You can. It's so many different ways you could do it. You can go in Canva. You can create it yourself. You can connect it to Printify, so Printify does the shipping. That's if you want a physical product. But I'm telling you, digital is the way to go because you don't have to worry about shipping anything. You don't got to worry about that. You could create something on your own that's digital that people can buy from you and get access to immediately, download and use. Most people on their computer, on their phone. And if you still wanted to have like a physical version, I've seen people when it comes to certain types of journals, they will do two types. Like they'll do a digital for people who want digital, and then they'll also do like a physical version through like Printify, like you're saying. But y'all, it's so many ways to do this. And that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm teaching you inside the program that I'm launching soon. Y'all, I want to launch Sunday or Monday. Don't hold me to it though, because it seemed like every time I think I'm done, something crazy happened, or something new happened, or something I didn't know I needed to do comes up. But I'm trying to launch my program Sunday or Monday if possible, hopefully. But I have a wait list, y'all. Get on the wait list. Like I said, it's not gonna cost you an arm and a leg, even though what y'all be considering an arm and a leg is not a freaking arm and a leg. But it's not gonna cost you an arm and a leg. And it's gonna teach you how to position yourself correctly so that way when you do create the journal, you can actually sell it. Because creating it is one thing, y'all. You can have the best product, it can be the prettiest, the most aesthetic, even the nicest stuff on the inside that's gonna help somebody do exactly what you're trying to help them with, right? And you would wonder why nobody buying it. And it's because you don't have clear positioning, you don't have clear messaging, you have no idea who your exact ideal person is. Y'all just think surface level. Oh, she's between 25 and 45, and that's it. That's not enough information, right? And that those reasons be the exact reasons why y'all don't make income. Or y'all do like one-off sales here and there. And that's exactly what I'm teaching y'all inside of this program that I'm launching, y'all. Get on the wait list. That's all you have to do. That's low commitment. The wait list is in the link in my bio. It's the first link. I put it at the top. For y'all that's gonna be saying y'all can't find it, it's the very first link. It is the very first link in the bio. And when I get off live, I don't know if y'all can see my description now. I don't think so. But when I get off live, it's also gonna be linked in the description of this video. So get on the wait list. Like I said, if you're on the wait list and you are planning on joining, you want to be on the wait list. So that way you get early bird pricing. It's going to be the lowest that I'm ever going to have it the first 2 days that I launch. So that's why I'm saying get on the wait list. So that way you get first notification so that you can get it at a lower rate. And y'all, it's teaching you positioning, how to get clear on your offer. I'm teaching you how to build your own digital product. So many different things, y'all. And like I said, this is for people who are new and people who are stuck. People who are stuck and tired of struggling and tired of not making sales. And the only reason, what the heck is that? I can't stand here weird noises when I'm by myself. Baby, because what I was about to say, let me see. Are you built for this? Okay. I don't know what you're talking about. Real business. Why would someone buy your program if they don't make your money with the things you teach? What? I don't even understand that question. Why would someone buy your program if you don't make money with the things you teach? Make it make sense. Like, were you here when I said I quit my job? Were you here when I said I left my job after learning how to do this, and I've been in this space 2 years? Or are you just slow? It's one of the two. Either you didn't hear it or you slow. That's the only thing it could be. You let me know. Your next message gonna determine if you get blocked or not. Y'all, y'all be bringing the worst out of me. But yes, like I said, y'all, this is not hard to do. It doesn't matter your age. Is you can do this. And like I said, creating your own product is nothing wrong with that. I actually recommend you do that. But you want to have the right tools and resources so that way when you do launch your own product, you can actually make money from it. And like I said, I'm teaching this from experience. When I started my journey in 2024, April to be exact, y'all, I had fast success. But I had fast success. Yes, I ended up making $10,000 my second month as a beginner. All because I just went all in and I started imperfect and I learned on the way. And I started faceless, y'all. I wasn't even showing my face when I started selling somebody else's digital product. And I was able to average 5 to 10K every month. And I did it enough to where I felt comfortable in walking away from my job. It took me a whole year before I walked away from my job. But every month up until that year, I was making more money in the online space than my job was paying me for 8 hours of my day, 8 hours of my time. And I was working less online and making more. And that's the goal, y'all. Work less, make more. Like that is the goal. And like I said, a whole year I did that, a little over a year. And then somewhere in there, my sales slowed down a little and they just kind of stayed stagnant. I didn't like that because I'm like, at this point, I need to be making more money, right? Not slowing or staying the same. I didn't like that. So I invested in a coach. Yes, I spent more money and I invested in a coach. Money that I had because I made all this money online, right? And I invested in a coach and I learned so much more that I actually had access to, but I didn't know how to apply it correctly, if that makes sense. Sometimes we be having access to the information, but depending on how you learn it and where you learn it from, who you learn it from, it makes a big difference. And I'm a perfect example of that because after I invested in this coach and I spent thousands, I realized like yeah, some of the information I had no clue about. So I did learn a lot. It was very much so worth it. But a lot of the information I knew in my head. Like I already knew it. I just wasn't applying it. And I didn't realize the seriousness of it, if that makes sense. Hopefully I'm making sense. So once I did that and I was able to really, really just buckle down on the things that I needed to do, y'all, my sales took off and I started making more money. And that is exactly what I'm teaching inside of this program, how to do it the right way. All the things that I knew but wasn't taken serious in the beginning because I made money so quick. So I thought, okay, I can just keep doing this, keep doing this. That shit hit the end of the road at one point because if you don't focus on your positioning, your messaging, and building a strong brand, eventually it's going to dwindle out. And that is exactly why I created this program that I created, because it's teaching you the importance of all the things that I wish that I would have took serious in the beginning and I never would have hit that brick wall, right? So that's what it's about. Like I said, if you want to join or get on the wait list, y'all, the link is in the bio. It's the first link. It says wait list, y'all. Do not ask me what it says. It says join the wait list. And it's going to be linked for anybody who does come across the live later, y'all. It'll be linked in the description of the live. I'm like I said, I'm planning on launching it. Let me see if I got any questions with you. But I'm planning on launching it Sunday or Monday. Hopefully. Would you what? I already read that. Let me go ahead and block you just because I keep seeing the message. You're getting blocked. Y'all, my patience is this little. Like literally this little. It's this little. But only for people who be saying dumb stuff, y'all. I got a lot of patience for people who really want to learn. Who really want to know stuff, and who really serious. I have tons of patience. But the people who act silly, no, I have zero patience. Like that person who just commented and he disappeared like that. It was like magic. He gone that quick because all I saw was some dumb words. I didn't even read it fully. I just saw dumb words that don't relate to nothing I'm talking about, and I knew it was stupidity, so I blocked them. But y'all, I don't want to get off track because, like I say, I leave my lives up forever, so I don't want to get off track. So, like I said, last call for questions. If y'all got questions, put them in the chat for me. And if you want to get on the wait list, get on it. Link in bio. Also, will be in the description. If you see the live later, y'all come in replay. Or if you have questions, put your questions down at the bottom of the live in the comments, and I'll come back and answer the questions, y'all. Simple as that. Like I said, my program is going to be for beginners. So don't listen. If you're brand new, you can join too. And it's also for people who are stuck and who are tired of struggling, who are tired of spinning their wheels, who tired of being told post more content and ain't nothing happening. It's for y'all. So two different people. The same person, but at the same time, two different people. I am doing good. How are you? Two people, y'all. But if nobody has any questions within the next few minutes, I will be getting off because look, time is valuable and time is money. And if y'all not gonna ask me no questions, I'm not gonna sit here and repeat myself over and over and over. Am I allowed to share an incident and ask your opinion? Yes. What is it about? As long as you don't say nothing crazy. If I see something crazy like that, y'all, I'm telling y'all slow. Like that could be the only y'all mamas, y'all slow. That's the only thing I can think of. And I'm not talking to you that's asking about the question, but I'm talking about the person who said something crazy. But if you come with a crazy question, then you next. But anyways, y'all, like I said, to the serious people who truly want to learn this, truly want to learn how to make income, maybe walk away from your job, not be struggling, not have to worry about bills, not have to check your bank account every 5 seconds. If that's you, y'all, join the wait list. Like I said, I'm planning on launching Sunday or Monday, hopefully. I'll know, like in a few more days, I'll know for sure. Uh, the link is in the bio, first link, and also will be in the description. If you got questions after the live, y'all, put them in the comments and I will come back and check them. All right, I'm taking that. No last minute questions. What? You going, I know you about to say something crazy. I know you are. Because why are you I know it's going left. I know for a fact because so far it has nothing to do with business or learning how to grow, self journey, self growth, faith, mindset, online income. You say they in all kinds of trouble. She need a lawyer. I'm not a lawyer or a counselor. I'm not a counselor. She gonna need somebody else that's not me if she in all kinds of trouble. Okay? Cause I'm not the legal help. Y'all be having me acting a fool over here. And you too. He loves you as well. But yes, y'all. So, like I said, y'all, I will try to come back live again tomorrow. I'm gonna try to go live every day this week to talk about the program, get y'all on the wait list, talk to the serious people. I may actually go live again tonight, but not vertical. If I go vertical, I get the weirdos. If I go horizontal, I get the people who are serious. So I may do a horizontal live later, so I can get people who are actually serious and not dumbasses in here. Okay. Hi Zane, how are you? Drifting. I'm not the person to ask because at this point you still haven't asked, and that's how I know it's gonna be BS because you still ain't asked. All that typing you've been doing, you could have asked the question by now. Yo, hi Tony, how are you? Like I said, y'all, if y'all have questions, put the questions in the comment box. I am about to get off. Um, I was just talking about digital marketing, how to get started. I do have a program that I'm gonna be launching at the end of this week or early next week. If you want more information on it, get on the wait list. My wait list is in the bio. First link in the bio. Join the wait list. This is my own program that I created for beginners and for people who are struggling to make money. It's my own program I created. Get on the wait list if you are curious. Early bird pricing. The people on the wait list are going to get early bird pricing, so you will get in at a lower rate than anybody else. That is good. How can I request a call? Where? So, what's the best place for me to message you as soon as I get off of here? Cause I can get on a call with you right now when I get off. Instagram. Let me know. I can do it right now since I'm not finna do nothing. Right. Dang, wait, my phone finna die. I got 2%. Like what? Instagram. Okay, hold on. Let me go. Let me go. Send me a message right now on Instagram because you buried somewhere. All these messages I've been getting on Instagram, unless I search your name. Hold on to see if you come up because I talked to you on Instagram, but I don't know what that message thread is at. Hold on, because I can send you a link. Yeah, so message me right now. As soon as I get off of here within the next 2-3 minutes, I will send you a message right now, and I can get on a call with you right now. Yeah, I'm charging my phone now. I got that bad, y'all. I be at home and phone about to die. I'm like, how you be at home and ain't never got no battery? Of course. What you said, IG? You don't have the app? You don't have what app? Wait, Zane, what are you talking about? Did you send me a message on Instagram yet? I'm trying to find out before I end this live. All right, I just got it. All right. So yeah, I'm gonna message you right here. I can actually call you when I get off. I'm gonna call you through Instagram if that's okay, because it's easier for me just to call you right there. So if you see it coming up, it's a me. All right, y'all. I am gone. Like I said, link in bio for the wait list. If you got questions, put them in the comments. I'll come back and read them, try to answer them. And I may go live later, y'all, but it will definitely be the other direction. But thank y'all for the people who were here asking the good questions.